to press one button and instantly get perfect zeroing on any target at any range. This sniper sounds lovely. By the way, so I put a suppressor on it. I put a suppressor on the M98B, even though I'm pretty sure at MBF4 you didn't put a suppressor on any of the snipers because there was no point. You don't lose bullet velocity by using suppressors or anything. In fact, you don't lose bullet velocity for doing anything ever. The only thing you can do is gain bullet velocity by using longer barrels, I think. But the longest barrel I could use in this build didn't increase the bullet velocity. But it did on the other sniper that you used to have on beta. How's the injection work for Assault? It increases footsteps downs and makes you run faster, and that's it. It doesn't do anything else. Is it worth running Assault? If you want to be anything other than... If you want to play Sniper and not push, then you're probably better off with Recon at the end of the day. But if you want to actually run around and push objectives and run with the Sniper, you're much better off playing Assault. There's no reason for you not to play Assault. Because if you want to run around, if you have to switch to a pistol, you are 100% dead in every gunfight. The pistols just cannot compete with any of the guns in the game at all. Not even close. Do I have depth of field and motion blur in this footage? I do, but I turned it off later. I didn't mean to have it on. Oh. Can't believe I missed that. Vehicles? Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. There's two maps I'm showing today. This is Firestorm, and there's also a map called Mirak Valley. And Mirak Valley, oof. Mirak Valley is even more vehicle-orientated. Mirak Valley is basically just 90% vehicles, but then it's got the middle building, which is actually very much infantry-focused. Can you count the vehicle spawn count? I couldn't tell you. Is there new weapons? Yes. Loads of new weapons. Or at least in this playtest there was. Nice, I got the grenade. How was the TTK? Has it been changed? No, felt exactly the same. Also, that SMG that Gagod just finished me off with, 3-shot kill SMG. 36 damage or something insane. That was the one I was getting, like, if you thought the M4 killed quickly, just wait until you face the, what was it, the SCW or something. It was so insane. Does it run on a 3060? Probably not, no. Instantly killed by a vehicle spawn, nice. When do they learn that SMGs shouldn't outperform ARs? Hey, it's not my fault. What else was there? Oh yeah, I was using the sledgehammer as well, but I didn't get to use the sledgehammer. Like, I picked up the sledgehammer thinking I was going to use it, but there was never a time when I was like, oh, I need to smash through this wall right now. Did they get rid of spotting whilst you're down? Yes, they did. I'm pretty sure. I tried spotting someone in my gameplay and I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And I did try. That was the worst thing in my opinion. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Also, I think they've improved footsteps a little bit. I couldn't quite tell. Like, it sounded like footsteps were louder, but still only in front of me. Like, I've definitely had situations where people were running from behind me in front of me, and I still wouldn't hear them. You know what I mean? That would happen a lot. Still no ranks on the scoreboard? No. Anyway, look, so let me just show you the map here. So this is the absolute extent of where you can be. So you can still be up on this hill here, but I'm pretty sure you used to be able to be up on the hills all over here and all over here. And they've got rid of that. So you can't be, I'm pretty sure you could even be on the hills back here. So they've kind of, it's that last base. And then there's the what's it called? The airfield here. And you're not even allowed on that, weirdly. Because the beginning of the airfield on this side. And then there's an airfield here that you can't be on. So any kind of long-range sniping, that's gone. Goodbye. But you can be here and here if you want to have the two sniper battle here. So they have limited where you can be a little bit. Do you spawn in the jet on the ground or the air star? I'm not sure. Is Sniper Glint still sun-like? Yeah, it's still really strong. How much has changed since the beta? Not that much. Honestly, like, what's it called? Oh, apart from the movement. Like, everything else is pretty much the same. The guns are the same. They haven't, like, touched the gun balance. But I'm telling you right now, the movement is definitely slower. Which I honestly, unfortunately, for the good of the overall game and for the casual players, it's probably better. Like, the casual player base are gonna shit their pants when they see what the movement's like now. Have they still got the horrendous shotty? Yeah, the shotty's still very strong. Did they nerf the shotgun? Not really, no. I wish I could say they did. That shotty was fun, yeah. How are you using a sniper and assault rifle at the same time? The assault class. You can use a sniper and a carbine at the same time. And you can get... I was literally on the middle tower for that, in that last res. Which is interesting. Right. Let's find another vid for you. We had Firestorm Conquest. I think this is pretty much the same. I was on the same side, actually. Maybe. Oh! What about the Firestorm Conquest running around using mortar? Oh, this is where I was using the SV98 as well. So SV98 gameplay from the other side this time on Firestorm. SV98 M98B functions exactly the same. I don't really know why they've done this. Like, usually, the SV98 would be, like, slower bullet velocity, way faster rate of fire, different range for damage. M90B and SV98, basically the same gun. It's really... I don't know why they've done it like that. And then, weirdly, the ESR, which is the sniper from the beta, is, like, better than both the M98B and the SV98, without a doubt. So... it's really weird what they've done. The way... I'm going to do a whole video on this later, but basically... the way that snipers are balanced in this game is based purely on the sweet spot, and everything else, all the snipers just basically function exactly the same depending on the attachments you put on. So bullet velocity is roughly the same, ADS speed's always the same, rounds per minute pretty much always the same. It's really weird. So the SV98 and the M98B almost identical. And yes, they still have the sweet spot, yeah. Is auto-marking enemies still a thing? If you're on if you're on recon class, yes, but no other one. How many zoom scopes are there available for snipers? I've recorded every single scope in the game. There's loads of different options. There's two 6x's, two 8x's, a 12x, two variables, but the maximum zoom level is 12x. The maximum zoom level is the 12x. I don't know why they've done that, but it is. There's no 20x or 40x or anything like that, unless I've missed something. Is this game BF6 or BF 2042? This is BF6. This is literally new gameplay. Is there statistics for BF6? I think there was, yeah. There was a website already up. Is there a DMR that feels like the VCAR? I don't think so. Yeah, look. Watch this lighting. Watch this lighting. How bad is the glint from the scope? Still the same. When did I play this? A few days ago. Who used the 40x other than people camping in uncapped? Well, it was still fun though, wasn't it? This is the 6x, by the way, the one that we didn't get to use in the... this is the one that we didn't get to use in beta, because in beta they only had one type of 6x with the weird point, and this one's much better. It looks way better. And it actually zooms into your screen a lot more, because the scope is closer to your eye. And then there was a new 8x scope as well, which was really nice too. Did I try to get the ladder or the mortar? I tried other people's ladders, and eventually in this late gameplay I get the mortar. I'll show you the mortar in a second. I'll show you guys the mortar in a second, and then I'll show you Mirac Valley as well. I think I pick up, so I think I kill a medic, and then I pick up his mortar. And remember, guys, the medic class is the one that has the mortar, not the recon class, which has lost the spawn beacon. Because Assault now has the spawn beacon. Don't forget it. What CPU do I have in my gaming PC? 9800X3D. Ryzen. Does Assault have C4 and C5? No. Yeah, I feel like Recon should get the mortar. Does that not seem obvious? Why don't they give Recon the mortar? Because then they're going to be hanging back anyway. It would make so much sense that the Recon has the mortar. Because they're the ones that would be doing the reconnaissance and finding out where the enemies are at range. Although the mortar does have a 400-meter range, by the way. 400-meter range. But it's much slower than previous iterations of the mortar. So, in previous games, when you use the mortar, you could fire like, bing, bing. You could do like 5 shots in a row. In this game, it's like, fire the mortar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire the mortar. 1. But you have unlimited ammo, by the way. I'll try and find the part where I find the sniper. You have unlimited ammo with the mortar. Recon is a sneaky beacon, and mortar will give you a provisional way. I think it appears on the minimap when you use a mortar. For like and 3D spots you too. Does the Recon use binoculars or Recon drone? I mean, they can do. The thing is, I'm pretty sure when you use a mortar at 3D spots, they through a wall. So. Let me see if I can find the bit where who do I snipe? Who do I get? There's a guy here. There you go, that was sweet. Oh no, was that sweet spot? That was sweet spot. 89 meters. Right, where do I pick up the mortar? I know this looks mental. See if I can find it. Here you go. So I've picked up this medic's mortar, and I've stolen his gun. And I was waiting for it to come back. Here you go. This is me using the mortar. And you can pick it up, even though it doesn't tell you that you can. And then when you put it down... Look, you get the minimap thing. Although it should really bring the minimap to the U. But when I tried putting it all the way out... I really stupidly put it in a bad spot. But you can see that it reaches like 309 meters. So maybe it's 300 meters. I didn't know how to pick it up again either. So I was like, well, oh, you have to look at the base, I think, to pick it up. And I'm trying to hit the tank here. But for some reason I couldn't hit it. Even though it wasn't moving. Maybe it was, even though it said that I could hit the tank, maybe it was still hitting the thing that's above me? I don't know. That's why I moved it. So then I was like, right, I'll put it here, and this should definitely not be... This definitely shouldn't hit anything on my head, right? So I put it here. And I was like, right, now I should be able to... And look bottom left, that's how I'm aiming it, by the way. You can also aim it by looking at where you're seeing it, if there's like a clear path in front of you. But the weird thing is, I didn't get a single hit marker. It was so strange. I was actually there like, how am I not getting a single hit marker? These are like right next to enemies. And I was just trying to, I was using the mini-map and I was like, right, okay. Aiming at that. No feedback when the rocket lands? Yeah. No, but I think it is landing. It's just not, I'm just not getting any hit markers. But obviously this is Conquest and I'm not seeing any infantry. So I was just like, oh, I don't know how this works. But notice how I can also put smoke as well. Look at the bottom right. So I have two options. I can either use normal explosive ammo, or I can use smoke ammo if I wanted to. And then, and I just keep checking. But I didn't get a single hit marker, and I didn't really know what I was doing wrong. And you can see in 3D, you can see there's a white line in the middle of my screen where it's going to land to, so you can roughly see. But obviously, I'm using the minimap version. You're not seeing the mortar go down? No, maybe, I don't know.